let's kind of skip through the gameplay as I made a fool of myself because I'm an idiot. Oh, this is too late. I want to get to the opening action. All right, so we decided to go ret. So we're going to open on the ret, and he instantly popped Guardian. The ret did, so I know pressure's coming. I know pressure's coming, so I'm going to pop cooldowns pretty quick. I just bark skin the first bit because he hasn't wings yet, so I figure I only really have to bark skin, and my healer gets scattered. I'm starting to run away already, and just kind of kiting. So you see the priest there. And this is soon the moment I was talking about for a really long time. My pally gets hodged, and I'm instantly running away. Right there. That's the moment I'm talking about. Right there. My pally got hodged, and I instantly ran back. Although they weren't pressuring me there, it's still important to do it because they could turn around and just rape your ass. So, instant my pally gets hodged, right here. I'm running back and away, and I'm only going to do this one more time, just in case that they go on me really hard and I have to LOS. That's just kind of was that moment. Here, the ret does end up popping his wings, and this is where I shield wall because it's super important always to shield wall versus a ret pally's wings when they have Guardian up because it is the most damage in the game. So I preemptively shield walled that burst. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm going to move back a little bit. Not this far back. Not that far. Oh, that far forward. Okay. This is far enough. All right. So this is the part where my pally gets hodged. Right here. Okay, so I have wall up. The ret pally pops his wings. I can move behind the pillar because I had popped my shield wall and I airsock. So since I use those cooldowns, I'm able to push in, go aggressive, get CC on their healer and stuff. But now that those cooldowns are gone, I'm going to end up having to play much more defensive. So maybe it was a waste, maybe it wasn't, but I did get to play aggressive for a little bit, but now I'm looking to play defensive. So I walled his wings, his Guardian wings, and now I'm going to be looking for when my pally CC'd and when I'm able to go aggressive and when I'm not. So here my pally gets hodged, I'm instantly running away, like that. As soon as he got hodged, I ran away. Right here, again. Not this far back, but here. Pally, the ret pally comes in, he's going to hodge my paladin, and I instantly run away. Right now. My pally gets hodged, and I'm running. Right away. No sticking around. I typhoon them away because I want to live. I just run away. I'm going to make sure the thing's working. It's working now. Yeah, it definitely hits full screen. So, yeah, okay, going back a little bit. I just wanted to make sure it was working this time. So, my pally gets hodged, I run away. The ret pally doesn't have wings anymore and stuff, so his cooldowns are kind of depleted, but I'm still kind of scared when my pally gets CC'd. So I get binding shot here in the open. My pally's getting scatter trapped. I do eat the trap, but my pally still gets into full fear. He gets out of it, but I am running. I'm gone. I'm using my mobility to my advantage against the hunter team because I am scared of dying right now. I am terrified of just being dead. But as I did run away while my pally was CC'd, I do get to live here because he's out of CC now and the DRs are off, and I ended up avoiding damage while he was CC'd, so I got to save my cooldowns, and he gets to pick me up here to full health. So that's another thing is for Eldritch versus Melee Cleave. Be effective in your kiting. Be super, super, super effective in your kiting. It's huge. It's a great thing to do. Just with the versus hunter team, just run away. That's what I was talking about. Versus warrior, don't run into the open because they can charge you, but versus ret team, it's okay because they can't really do much while you're in the open. They have a couple range attacks, but since he didn't have wings, it wasn't too much. Right there, I didn't have to bubble because my pally used his trinket, as I let him save that all game because I played so defensively, or I mean shield because I played defensively all game, and we just get to go ahead and go offensive on the ret and kind of kill him. I didn't really talk too much about this game because I already went over it once while the screen was black, and you guys probably got a general idea of what I was talking about, but you got to see it there in action where my pally was CC'd, and I just instantly ran away no matter what happened. No matter what pressure we had, no matter what happened, ret pally was at 20%, I don't give a shit, I'm running away. So, those are the things that you want to do when you're playing a Feral Druid. I'm sorry that I hit full screen the other time, but versus Hunter Cleaves, every Hunter Cleave, Warrior Hunter, versus Ret Hunter, versus Rogue Hunter, versus Death Knight Hunter. As soon as your healer gets put into a scatter trap, as soon as your healer is silenced, as soon as your healer gets stunned, be ready to LOS and take as little damage as possible while he's in the CC'd. Use your Disorienting Roar when your healer gets CC'd. Use your War Stomp when your healer gets CC'd. Use your Bark Skin when your healer gets CC'd. Use stuff like that and run and play like a little fucking bitch because you're a Feral Druid and take the most damage in the game. Okay? That's what you have to do. Play like a bitch. You will love it. You will live. You will be happy because the enemy team will be trying to farm you, and you will live. The enemy team will try to rape your fucking asshole in, and you will live. Every time. I swear. I promise. I fight Beast Cleave. Feral say they have problems fighting Beast Cleave. I say Beast Cleave is easy. They tunnel me. I don't care. Enhancement Shaman can't catch up to me. Hunter can't catch up to me. I'm just going to LOS every time you CC my healer. I'm just going to run when you're tunneling me. I'm just going to do as little things as possible until my partner builds pressure and we have a chance to go offensive. And that's how I play versus Hunter teams. And that's how I live. And that's how I do well against them. Play like the biggest fucking pussy. Don't be all, I'm going to win the game. I'm going to go aggressive. Don't do that. Just be like this. Be a little be a little defensive and just run behind pillars whenever your healer gets Hodges CC, and you will have great results against teams like this.